Hello everyone, in this video I will show you how to create a custom planes. Yeah, as you see, I imported this model from Sketchfab, this plane, and as you see I have I can interact with this plane, so I will do it. And I just don't set up the pivot right, so that's why the model looks like this, like the plane is visible. But unfortunately the Epic Games took us the option to hide the planes, so, and any other vehicles, so we can't actually do it. So this is the only way. It's the best if you have some like the model of the plane matching the Fortnite plane. But if you take around with these pivots, it also will can look good with even this model. So yeah, in this video I will show you how to create a custom planes. I hope you guys will enjoy this video, and let's go to UEFN and make it. Okay, so I'm in UEFN right now, so let's open our Verse Explorer and create a new Verse file. So this Verse file is Verse device, and I will name it the custom plane system. Hit create and open our Verse. Okay, once we have our Verse, I will change the theme. Oh, not this one. Okay, and let's create a custom plane data, which will be the class with type concrete. Okay, and yeah, let's leave the custom plane system for now, and let's create our custom plane data. So first things, we need an editable with button to enter, which will be the button device is equal to button device. Okay, so this is basically the button that we click to enter the vehicle. Next is teleport prop, which is the creative prop. So as you saw on the introduction, I didn't have this plane where I click this button. So for example, the button is here, but I spawned here because this teleport prop, like this is the position when where the player are spawned. Okay, next is plane VVX, which is the visual effect power up device, I guess, something like that. Okay. And we can just copy this because we will need the empty VVX and empty. Yeah. Okay, and the last thing is the plane spawner, which is the vehicle spawner big plane device. Okay. Okay, so this plane VVX, this is basically the VVX with the plane model that we will put into our player. The empty VVX is to take off this plane VVX when the player exits the plane. And the plane spawner, so this is basically the spawner of this plane. Okay, so in the function on begin, we can return for now. Next is on button clicked, which require agent. Okay, and also we can return. Also we will need the async on button clicked, which also required agent, but with the tag suspense, because it's async, so it's not happened immediately. But for example, we can use sleep in there, so sleep like wait. Okay, next is on car, no car but plane exit. Okay, which also require the agent. Also we can return for now. And that's all function that we will need. So on button click, we can just spawn our async on button click function, because it's nothing more in there. We'll handle the all logic in our async button on clicked. and here we need to button to enter. Disable this button because we don't need it. Like only one player can use this plane at one time, not multiple ones. Okay, next is plane spawner that enable. Okay, so on the default the plane spawner is disabled, so we just need to enable it. Because it's disabled because you don't have model like immediately, we need to put it into the player, but yeah, we need to first spawn the plane and put the model into the player, assign the player to the plane as a driver, and yeah, it will create that illusion. And we need to get the Fortnite character from our agent, and we need to import the Fortnite.com characters is using to use the get Fort character. Next we need to do an if statement, so Fortnite character teleport to, and maybe we can get the teleport prop position, so prop transform. Okay, transform and translation and rotation. Okay, so we basically teleport the player to our teleport prop. Okay, can do it with transform, because transform also have the scale, and we can't scale the player. I know why. It's player will create some funny maps if we can, I don't know, scale the head. Okay, next is teleport location. Oh, teleport location. Okay, which is the vector 3, and it's basically Fortnite character, the transform and translation. Thus we get this new position. And I have the auto import extension, as you see. You can also install it, it's also useful. It automatically imports you the usings, but when the new update came out, they changed the spatial map to the verse. It's some different, but it's an experimental, I guess, and the verse auto imports is updated to this new one, but it don't work with vector 3. So let's just import the right one. So okay, Unreal Engine.com temporary spatial map. Let's put it here and remove this first one. We don't need as that much imports. Okay, and we need to set teleport location that's z plus equals 50, so the plane not spawn like okay, I will put some, get some cube, and basically this is the plane. So if you don't do the plus 50, it might spawn like this and the player can fly under the map, so we don't want that, and we just do the plus 50, so it's nothing changed. Okay, but for Fortnite the player is something like here, and we plus 50, so it's like here, so it's not go under the map. If you're playing going under the map, you can even add this plus, I don't know, 150. I will stick with 50. Okay, and next is if plane spawner that teleport to, and we need to teleport it to teleport location and identity rotation, so it don't change his rotation. Okay, next we need to sleep 0.1, so this can actually happen, everything. And the plane 558 that picked up for our agent. So the agent is that one that interact with button, so we want to pick up the plane 558 with this model. And next is plane spawner that assign driver to our agent, so we basically assign the driver to our plane. If you don't know this all function that vehicle have, just go Control and left click on your mouse, and you will have vehicle spawner device and all the functions like listenables and functions. and you can, you know, read. Reading the documentation is really helpful, and you learn a lot. Like, not like go to the documentation and read everything, but for example, if you have the creative prop and just read all the functions that creative prop have, you can learn new things that you don't know that that are possible in UEFN or Verse. So yeah, and on plain exit we want the empty VVX to pick up for our agent. Also the button to enter to be enabled, and plain spawner that destroy vehicle, so we don't want this plane to fly around the map or something. And plain spawner that disable, so we don't want to respawn the plane anymore. Okay, so also on begin, in every video I forgot to set up on begin. Sorry, I don't know why this happened to me. Okay, next is button to enter, interacted with event, that's subscribe to our on button clicked, because we have two functions, because as you see we can go to our interactive event in listenable to agent and to the, like, not the suspense function but to the normal function. I think no, so you can subscribe in anything with suspense, it need to be immediately function, but we can spawn the async function in the normal function. So yeah, I can do the async one, but I can do the normal one. But if I delete suspend here, I can't use the sleep here, so we need that suspend. Yeah, as you see, also you can read the documentation for button, interacted with event, enable, disable, set interaction, text, get material count. It's really helpful. Okay, let's go down and add an editable. So editable, custom planes data, custom plane data, and this is the array, so you can basically create even 1,000 planes on your map, like custom ones. Okay, so next is for, need to create a for loop through all our custom planes, and basically just fire the on begin. Okay, and let's compile our verse code, and that's actually all that we need to set up in the verse. Let's go to UEFN and set all up. Okay, so let's put our device, verse device, like from our project files. Let's hit that plus right there. And okay, what we need? Button to enter, teleport prop. Okay, so let's put our button first. So button, interaction time, I'll go with 0.5. Interaction text, guess we can go with fly. And interaction radius I will go with 2.0 meters, because we will add the custom mesh, but I don't import it yet. So let's create 3 folders in our project files, blueprints like as pp, the VVX, and the models. Okay, let's go with blueprint first, and right mouse button click, blueprint class, and building prop. Name it pp teleport prop. Okay, you don't need to even open this blueprint, just drag it on your map somewhere, maybe here, like not in, you know, here, but above the ground. Okay, and now we can connect our button, our teleport prop, and let's go with plain VVX, or okay, maybe I will first import the model. Okay, let's import it. And I was having the issue with material instance, so let's delete it. And you need the material, you can't have material instances, so you need to create a material. Okay, let's open our material. T and left mouse button click, you will get the texture sample, turn the RGB to base color, and I will put my image here. Okay, and also search for Niagara. Oh, not here. Here on this, like the settings of the material, and select all the Niagara here. Let's save that material, and I also need to change something to image, I guess. Of MIP map, so it's not lose the quality of the image. Okay, and also put your plane, the map, and also I need to and plane. Okay, and put your plane on the map like model, and the front of the plane always need to face the red arrow. As you see, my facing the green one, which is not good. You need to rotate this to face the red arrow right now, as you see right now, and go to modeling, Xform, and bake transform, and hit accept. Okay, and as we have our model, we can go to our button and set the custom mesh to our plane 1. But I think we need to move this a little bit, maybe somewhere here. Okay, and let's go to VVX, create a Niagara system, search for single looping particle, hit create, and let's name it the VVX, and the floor plane. Okay, you can name it whatever you want, it's up to you. Let's open our VVX and remove the sprite render, we don't need it. Instead add the mesh render. Also solve forces and velocity, we don't need that. And here we need to add the initial mesh orientation. And that's it. Let's click on this main orange one. Click the local space to be true. Calculate bounce mode to dynamic, life cycle mode to self, and loop duration mode to infinite. Okay, let's go down, and here is okay, all default. Sprite size mode, we don't have sprite, so set it to unset. And mesh scale mode to uniform. This is like basically the scale of your mesh. So for example, if you want the mesh to be bigger, just make it 5, 2, 3. It's like the mesh scale. Okay, let's go down, and here in initial mesh orientation, set this to none, because if you set it to random, your mesh will have random rotations. We will set it to none. Okay, and kill particle when lifetime has elapsed, set it to false, and loop particle lifetimes to true. And in your meshes, click that arrow here and search for your mesh. So plane 1. Okay, and as you see, we have our plane VVX. So let's drag it on our map, and as you see, this is our plane mesh as a VVX. So in here you can change your scale. So for example, I go with 10. As you see, my plane is massive. Okay, we can go with 10. It will be funny. I don't know if I see anything. Okay, so we can delete this VVX. It's for like testing the scale. And let's go to the devices and search for VVX, and let's drag the VVX power up. Okay, and rename it VVX power up and plane. Okay, we need to infinite effect duration set to true, respawn true, time to respawn 0 seconds, and visual effort to custom effort because we create the VVRs. So let's go to our VVRs and connect our VVRs custom effort socket to base. And okay, let's copy these VVRs and just in this one name it empty and set disable effort on pickup to true, and custom effort let's click and clear it. We don't need VVRs here. Okay, and let's connect our devices like VVRs power-ups. So this one will be the plain VVRs and this one will be the empty VVRs. And next let's save that. Next we go to Fortnite devices and search for plain. Okay, and put our bplane spawner. Visible during game. We don't want visible during game. It's only the floor of this. As you see here, it's only this floor. You will still can see the plane, and as you see here, we can't really change that. So that's not nice. We can only change this, but this is only the preview. So in actually bplane will not have this material that we set here, but okay. And enable during praise, we need to set it to none, and you can manipulate with fuel or anything as you want. I will leave all on default. Oh, I get crashed from UEFN. Give me a second. Okay, so I'm back in UEFN and okay, we have all set up. So let's connect our bplane spawner, and yeah, we have all connected. Let's launch our session and test it out. Okay, so I'm in session, and as you see we have our plane. So I interact with this plane and boom, I'm in our plane. This is so massive. It's not 10 scale is too big, I guess. Yeah, but we have custom plane. You can add not that big scale as I do. Oh, it's not clear our VVRs. I think maybe it's because of this is too big. So don't make your plane that big. Yeah, we can try with the to change it to scale to 2. Yeah, I think it should be better right now. So I will push the changes and we'll test it again. Okay, so I have the new scale and let's test it out again. Fly, and yeah, my plane is visible because I don't mess up with pivots. If you want, you can mess up with pivots and yeah, make this work better. But it's how it works. Oh, we have some bug with this plane VVR, it's not disabled. Let's maybe try to fix that. Oh, okay, I found the thing that we don't have, which is we don't fire the on-plane exit. So how it's supposed to work? Okay, so let's go to plane spawner, let's go to vehicle spawner bplane and go to vehicle spawner and find agent exit vehicle event. So that, and we need to subscribe to this function, right, to this enable event, and put our on-plane exit. And now let's build verse code, push verse changes, and now all should work fine. I thought this was the scale, but I think scale doesn't matter. But yeah, let's mess up with collisions. Okay. And now when I exit the plane, I get rid of my VVRs, the plane disappear, the button appear, all works fine. So in this video you learned how to create a custom planes. I hope you enjoyed this video. You found that helpful, this video. And if yes, you can leave a like and subscribe on this channel, I will really appreciate that. And also if you want the whole code from this video, you can just join my Discord, link is in the description. It's all free, you don't need to invite any friends, you don't need anything, just join, go to the tutorials channel, and you will have the code from this video and any other video on my channel. So that was it on today's video. and see you guys in the next one.